We're in an age of equality, and women want it to behave exactly the way that men have been allowed to behave. And if that involves getting drunk and having a good time and falling over and fornicating with strange men, then they should be allowed to do it, Anne.
Of course, they are allowed to do it, but isn't that the worst kind of sexism, that we feel we've got to behave like that in order to succeed in a man's world? Why should we have to? Why should we have to?
Actually, it's not feeling that we've got to behave like that. It's feeling that we want to, and we need to be accepted as women. And feminism is about accepting women for whatever life choices they make. And if that's drinking and going out, then so be it.
Do you think that Dawn French, when she made this criticism, was being sexist? Because she was targeting the young women who act like this and criticising them rather than men.
Because if you're going to judge a woman, you need to, at the same time, judge the man equally for the same behaviour. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense.
No. I mean, I think it's stupid behaviour in either sex. But what is sad is that women have often behaved better in some areas. Now, maybe for the wrong reasons, maybe because of restraint or whatever. But why would you want to sink to that level rather than...
Better is it's your opinion of what's right and what's wrong. So it's very, you know,
obviously
individual to the person.
Well, I think most people would think getting so drunk that you don't know if you're raped, getting so drunk that you chuck up...
Well, actually, on that very point, there was a very disturbing story yesterday, I thought, of a young woman, 22 years old, who got so blind drunk. She got into an Uber in London somewhere, and she basically invented a story of being sexually assaulted by the driver that never happened. It was proven to be completely untrue. She signed a sworn statement the next day to the effect that she'd been attacked by this guy. And if she'd been successful in going after this, he would have been doing 10 years in prison. As it was, he got thrown out. She was found to have lied. She then is now serving a 16-month prison sentence. None of that would have happened if she hadn't got blind drunk and probably couldn't even remember the half of what had happened.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's many stories involving men that a lot of terrible, horrific things. I'm not saying...
I think the point I would make is why would women aspire to behave as badly as men have?
It's not about aspiring to behave badly. It's about aspiring to be exactly who you want to be and experience anything that you want to experience, whether that is drinking too much.
But culturally, there's no doubt. If you go to, I go to France a lot, for example. If you go to Saint-Tropez, you go to Nice, you go to Paris, you do not see women on the lash every night, vomiting in gutters. No, but I'm making a point. There's a cultural thing in France where women just would not, as a rule, behave that way. If you go to most British towns, city centres on a Friday night, the women are out there now, they're partying, they're vomiting, they're having promiscuous sex and so on. That's the point Dawn French made.
I did that, and now I'm a successful businesswoman and I have a property portfolio that's worth millions. So, you know, getting that out of my system when I'm in my 20s has no reflection on who I am.
Did you never get on the lash? Did you never get drunk?
I have to confess, the drunkest I've ever got was at a party of Benazir Bhutto's.
Really?
A good Muslim woman. Yeah, actually.
That's outrageous.
Yes, it was. I'm not proud of it.
Yeah.
No, I had too much to drink. And
what did you do at Benazir Bhutto's?
Oh, I didn't do anything worse than getting drunk. But I mean, I'm not proud of that. But, you know...
But you look back with fondness because you've...
No, I don't, actually. I look back and think, what
I would rather look back and have more to say what I'd been through than just running through a cornfield, for example.
I think the point I would make is I think true equality means absolutely women should have the right to behave this way. The question, as Anne raised, is actually should either men or women want to get so blind drunk? And it's a real British thing. We do just drink more than almost any place on earth. Should we get so blind drunk you lose control and vomit and the rest of it? I don't think that is something anyone should aspire to.
That's not an argument. Is a shame is that different sexes bring different things, and we are good at different things, and that should raise our aspirations, not lower them. And it just, I mean, it happens that women can't biologically drink as much as men because we're smaller, and also we get pregnant when
you say that. How tall are you, Susanna?
5'4".
5'4". Let me tell you, if you've ever been drinking with Susanna Reid, height is irrelevant.
Okay, but
and also,
drink for drink.
What I say, and I don't lose control when I'm drunk, and I always say, the key, eat before you go out, and match each alcoholic drink with a glass of water.
If that's control, I want a bit of it.
And that's how you can stay in control. I think drinking, you know, women should be allowed to do what they like, but I think you're absolutely right. But, you know, be aware of how it makes you vulnerable.
Yeah.
And just try, you know, stay in control.
One encouraging thing, actually, because my children span from young teen to our oldest is married and just had her own baby. But what I've discovered with my children is that this is going out of fashion. The 30-somethings
I think you're absolutely right.
drank and had a lot more promiscuous sex as students than the 20-somethings. So we are actually growing out of it.
Teenagers, young people now are much more well-behaved than we were. So who are we to sit in judgment on them?
Well, they've learnt from the mistakes of their elders.
They've looked to their parents and thought, we're not having any of that. Drunken old wrecks.
They're all on their phones anyway. They don't go out anymore.
Exactly. They're too busy posting perfect Instagram pictures. No room for enjoyment in life.
Yeah, and I tell you what, drinking too much definitely ruins your perfect Instagram picture.
We've posted some shockers.